Am I the asshole for reuniting with my dying ex-girlfriend?
Reuniting.
Reunited and it feels so good.
So good.
We just got copyright claimed.
Sorry.
There's got to be some kind of either sympathy angle here or monetary angle. You know, maybe I'll get with her.
With her so I can get her money.
So I'll get in the wheel, baby. I don't know. I think that's pretty weird. Like, oh, by the way, I'm dying. Yeah.
Let's get back together.
Shall I move back in? If you would, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm also negative about this situation. So
Yeah, I don't
go.
If we have to commit either way, I'm gonna go asshole. But I'm on the fence with it. I want to know more.
I'm surprised Stuart didn't go like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like one of those insurance claim. Very much so happens all the time in true crime stories.
We could have a gold digger on our hands here. We could have anything. It could be anything.
Let's get married right away, just before you die, so I can inherit everything.
I'll get back together with you, but tell me about that estate that your family owns. Should we get married?
I like that. So you're both saying asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch the shit be wholesome as hell.
Like he went to the army or something, and they split up for the sake of their own mental health. Then he comes back 2 years later, and she's dying, and they get back together. And we just look like horrible people.
Yeah, you guys are awful.
That's what.
Comment 9 if you think Stuart and I are horrible people.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many numbers in the comments now. We're not gonna forget how to decipher them. All right, so I, 36 male, am married to a beautiful woman, 35 female, with whom I've been together for 15 years.
Okay.
She has gave birth to our sons 2 months ago. In total, we have 2 biological children, 13 female and 0 male, and 1 adopted child, 6 male together. We are currently looking after 2 foster children, 14 male and 9 female.
It's a lot of kids.
That is a lot of kids.
It's not 11, but it's a lot.
The first thing I picked up on when I was like this is like my ex 15 years ago. I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about who they are. You know what I mean? So that was a red flag for me right off the bat. I don't know if it was for you guys, but
you still crushing on your middle school love or something like that?
That's what I mean.
Damn.
Anyway, when I was 11, my best friend was a girl I met in boarding school. I was shy, sensitive kid who had an adverse home life and didn't get along well with my classmates. So she was the first friend I ever made. I had a crush on her for a few years, and we even briefly dated when we were 15, but we never considered it anything serious.
Because it wasn't.
It was middle school.
15.
Yeah. Throughout high school, we were inseparable, but after graduating, I got accepted into college in the US and had to move away. We promised to keep in contact, but I ended up drifting apart and losing touch. Recently, she messaged me out of the blue and told me she had terminal leukemia and only had a few months to live. She wants to reconnect with me, and suggested I come visit her. Oh, and I suggested I come visit her in her last months of life. When I brought this up with my wife, she was very opposed to the idea and told me I was acting impulsively. She didn't want me visiting an ex-girlfriend while she's stuck at home with the kids. I understand she has a lot going on with the kids and the new baby, but I have forever to make it up to her, whereas I only have a few months to reunite with someone who was at one point the most important person in my life. So am I the asshole?
Yeah.
I'm gonna abandon my new my wife with our new baby.
I've only got 3 months to make up with this person I knew 25 years ago. So
And who I haven't seen and like lost contact with forever.
Yeah,
There's
if she was that important, he would have lost contact. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. You didn't want to see him for the last 20 years. What's up with? This sounds horrible. Why does he give a fuck that she's dying?
Stuart is so he's cold with it. I like this shit.
Coming up with the heat.
There's some guy I've never met's dying right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't know him.
Yeah, other than like, a human being is dying.
Yeah, obviously, that's terrible. That's terrible. Dude, there's a tracker online that tells you the world's population, and it's just perpetually plus one, plus one, plus one, minus one, minus one, minus up and down. Deaths today and births today, and it's perpetually going like this.
That sounds like
up
an
and down.
existential crisis waiting to happen, just staring at it.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's insane of him to be like, oh, I'm going to abandon my wife with our 6 children that we're watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Crazy.
Some of whom you've adopted, by the way, who've already been abandoned.
Hey, Dad's abandoning us. Fuck, piece of shit.
I mean?
Absolutely insane of him to do that.
Yeah, and it's wild that he's the one that suggested, oh, I should meet you up. He's like, dude, you need to consult like your home situation first, see if there's logistically if this even makes sense. And again, I brought up earlier, if you really want to reconnect, technology exists. Hell, go on FaceTime, go talk to each other for like 6 hours, but at least be at home so you can help out your partner, like take care of all those kids. But yeah, but man.
You know, when you go out and you're drunk and we should start a business, you and me. Yeah. Then you go through the minute details and everything. This is going to be, you wake up next day and you think, what the fuck was I talking about?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever come up with.
Stupid. This doesn't make sense logistically, financially. He's just like impulsively, I'll come see you. Mm-hmm. And then he slept on it and he still thinks that. That's
He's
weird.
like, this is genius.
Yeah, I've got a lifetime to make it up to my wife and kids. You know, my kid's just been born, but you know, she's going to die in 3 months. I've not seen her since I was 11, but it's important.
Yeah, it's important to me. She used to be the most important person in my life. Yeah.
When I was
the most important person in your life now?
Right now.
You don't understand. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, she was there for me, man. You don't get it. You and your 6 kids. She means everything to me.
That's why I haven't talked to her for 10 years.
She's the one that got away. Come on.
Probably. I mean, honestly,
I'm saying,
yeah. What kind of reconnection can't you do over the phone or video chat or anything? Like what? All that. It's a red flag to me that you have to be there in person. I get that she used to be an important person in your life. Sure, I have empathy for that.
Used to be.
You could be sad that she's gonna pass away. But you have responsibilities as a father and a husband, and you can't just abandon them for someone you haven't talked to in so many years.
And to throw that back to him, like he had a lifetime to stay connected with her, and he didn't. They just let it pass through.
100%.
Let's compare it to furniture. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
A bit left
Friendships
field.
to furniture. It's
a bit left field. This is a left field analogy.
Sit on each other's face.
Sure.
I'm intrigued. Stuart.
I'm listening, Stuart.
Let's say you live somewhere 10 years ago and you have the best couch ever. The best couch.
Okay.
It's the best couch ever. Limited edition couch. No one sells it anymore. For whatever reason, that relationship ends. You move on. You get another couch. Someone says to you in 20 years, do you remember that couch that you loved so much? It's going to be incinerated in 2 months. We just thought we'd let you know if you want to see a picture of it or no, I want to go sit on it again.
And your couch is at home with its baby seats.
And your couch is there. It's got your kids on it.
The pillows.
It's doing its best, man. It's stained. The pillows need fluffing. It's doing its best. It's been there for 5 years, man. It's there. And you want to go see that old couch. Fuck
you piece of shit.
Sit on it again.
Fuck you.
Oh, now I'm just seeing couch now. I guess I was really imagining that story. So thank you for that visual.
I was picturing that too.
I mean, that couch. I mean, that guy is an asshole, man. What a prick.
Yeah, is he a person sitting on couches in this scenario, or is he another couch?
I mean, that's something you could put on your artwork, I think. It's just some guy sort of depressed and the couch is crying or something with a tear.
I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Remind me. Gosh.
I like that. Reddit deemed asshole and Fairmont 1955 said, quote, I understand she has a lot going on with the kids, end quote. What a tell on how crappy of a father he is. He's like, oh yeah, she's dealing with the kids.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Bit of a red flag for me for sure.